You know what to do when you're playing against the Queen's Gambit. Don't do this. This just sucks. Don't do this either. This just sucks. What you do is this move, the Alvin counter gambit. But you can also end up with something like this. And against this, you should normally be playing this move, because when he does this, you respond with that, and his best try is to just take like this, and then it transposes back to the Alvin counter gambit, because when you play this and he takes, same main line here. The only difference is the move order. So when you play that transposes back into the Alvin counter gambit. The most popular move from here is actually this, because lots of people tend to like playing the London system for some reason. And against this, what you're going to do is you're going to play this move. Yeah, you'll find out why soon enough. And then we'll just play this. Against this, you push the pawn all the same. This actually stops the London system. I mean, if he just plays this, like, I don't know how it ended up here, but I'm pretty sure. No, wait, no, that's not the. Yeah, you just take the bishop for free, so that's not gonna work. Get that out of here. Yeah, if he plays this, you take the bishop for free, so that's not gonna work. And then sorry, his best try is to take with the pawn. And when he takes with a pawn, you offer up another pawn. And when you offer up another pawn, there are three different things that can happen here. There are four major themes of this opening that you need to remember. And three of them are what white can play. And there are three different things you need to remember. The three moves can happen at any time, at any order, but usually he'll play all three. The most obvious, he'll take, and when he takes, you take back with a knight. He can also try to kick the bishop. You can either just take back, or you can retreat the bishop like this. And then I'll push the bishop. No, sorry, I didn't swear there. He'll push the pawn again like this, and you retreat again for the second time. There's another thing that he'll try to do. He'll push this bishop here, and your best try when he does this, you unpin with the queen, and he'll take, and you take back. There's also let's see, let's have him play a random move. Um, oh, it's okay. Why not? We'll have him play this move for now because this check can be played at any time if you have the opportunity and there's nothing blocking it. When that happens, you have to time your check very well because this check can either make or break the game. So those are the four themes you need to remember: the kick, the pin, the the kick, the pin, the take. Remember you remember the thing where you have to like you take back with a knight, and you have to remember the kick there. To try to kick, and then you can either take or you can retreat like that, and then retreat like that. And you also have to remember the pin here, the kick, the pin, the take, and the, and this check. And these four things can happen at any time. Wherever you do, let's just put the knight there. No. In a situation like this, if this position actually happens exactly like this, usually castle because he's going to see this check because your opponent isn't that stupid. But your general idea is to castle queenside. Yeah. There are times when you want to castle kingside, but for the most part, you want to castle queenside. That's the difference with this opening. This opening has a working title, but I like to call this the Black Plague attack. Yeah. And the reason why I want to call this an attack opening is because there aren't that many attack openings available for black, and technically I could call this like a counter gambit or whatever, but I mean it would be stupid if we called this a defense because it's not actually a defense. It is a form of counterattack. So it made much more sense to call it an attack rather than a. I mean, we could call it a gambit, but that's just too cliche. So the working title for this opening is the Black Plague attack, and this is the Black Plague attack right here. Okay, that's all I have for now. Good luck. I know for a fact that I know for a fact that this opening is this opening might not go exactly the way that I show it here, but I mean there are a lot of deviations that can happen with just about any opening, but the difference here is that there are lots of refutations that haven't really been discovered yet. I was able to come up with all this theory by playing against some of the bots like especially the Oscar bots. When I try to figure out what my opponent might play against something like this, so I began learning over time that this gambit is quite playable. So yeah, have fun.